Bills Mafia, what's up? We're back with another exclusive report that could have major implications for the Buffalo Bills 2025 season. But before we dive into it, you already know what to do. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a "Go Bills" in the comments. This team is working harder than ever to get better, to bring that Lombardi trophy home. And right now, they may be eyeing a big-time veteran to help make that happen. Keenan Allen, six-time Pro Bowler, one of the smoothest route runners of the last decade, and now a free agent. That's right. After one season in Chicago, Allen is once again looking for a team. And the Buffalo Bills, they might just be the perfect fit. Let's break it down. Keenan Allen had a historic career with the Chargers, racking up franchise records and producing one of his best seasons ever in 2023. 108 catches, 1,143 yards, 7 touchdowns. He even tossed a touchdown pass to Mike Williams. Vintage Keenan. But his 2024 stint in Chicago, not quite the same story. 70 receptions, 744 yards, still 7 touchdowns, but a noticeable dip from the year before. Now at 33 years old, the Cal Berkeley product doesn't have many peak years left. But make no mistake, this guy can still play. He's a technician, he's a separator. And with Josh Allen throwing him the football, who? That Allen to Allen combo could be nasty. Let's talk fit. The Bills need a veteran wide receiver, period. With Stephon Diggs gone and Amari Cooper unlikely to return after an underwhelming stint, the WR room is talented but young. Keon Coleman has huge upside. Khalil Shakir is stepping up, but a proven guy like Keenan Allen could be the glue. The chain mover, the clutch third down target. Imagine this lineup on Sundays. Keenan Allen on one side, Keon Coleman on the other, Shakir in the slot, and Josh Allen orchestrating it all. Defenses would have to pick their poison. And let's not forget, Allen already has chemistry with guys in his locker room. His former Chargers teammates Josh Palmer and Joey Bosa already signed with the Bills this offseason. There's familiarity here. There's opportunity. Let's run through the key reasons this just makes sense. Veteran presence. The Bills need experience in the WR room. Route running mastery. Still elite in separation and hands. Super Bowl window. He's never won one. The Bills are close. Allen to Allen connection. That chemistry could be instant. Familiar faces in Buffalo, Bosa, Palmer, and now maybe Keenan. And here's the big one. Keenan Allen has battled Patrick Mahomes for years. He knows what it takes. And let's be real, Mafia, that's the roadblock. The Bills need someone who's been in those shootouts, who's not afraid of Arrowhead, who can give us the edge in January. Keenan Allen might be the guy who helps this team finally get over the Chiefs' hump. While the offense is looking to reload, the defense deserves some love too. ESPN recently dropped a piece highlighting one of our most underrated stars, cornerback Christian Benford. Benford has quietly been balling out. According to ESPN's coverage DVOA stats, Benford ranked 18th in 2023 and climbed to 4th overall last season. Let that sink in. He's not flashy, he's not getting tons of picks, but when he's on the field, opposing quarterbacks don't even look his way. Only 10.1% of passes went his way. And when they did, just 6.1 yards per target. That's lockdown territory, folks. That's elite. And speaking of unsung heroes, safety Taylor Rapp is finally getting his due. ESPN noted that Rapp had just 4 missed tackles on 48 solo stops, one of the lowest broken tackle rates in the league. He also played a massive role in defending deep passes, a category where the Bills ranked 7th in DVOA last year. This defense is built to win now. Add that to a revamped offense, and the Bills are right back in that Super Bowl conversation. So let's bring it home. Keenan Allen is available. The Bills need a veteran WR, and the championship window is open. This move would make so much sense for Allen, for Josh, and for a fan base that's starving for a Super Bowl. Same old story, different year. Despite Josh Allen putting together an MVP season and our offense lighting up the scoreboard in 2024, like never before, the disrespect keeps piling up, especially when it comes to our wide receivers. Let's talk about Khalil Shakir. This guy quietly became one of Josh Allen's most trusted targets last season. He led the team in receptions with 76 and racked up 821 yards through the air. Then when the playoffs hit, he elevated his game even more, 18 catches for 174 yards in just 3 postseason games. That's consistency. That's reliability. That's clutch. But you wouldn't know it if you asked Pro Football Focus. PFF dropped their list of the top 32 wide receivers in the NFL. And guess what? No Khalil Shakir. Not even a mention. Nothing. Now I get it. You got guys like A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. Of course they deserve to be up there. No one's disputing that. But when you're telling me Jalen Waddle with a lower grade than Shakir makes the list at 21, or Jameson Williams from Detroit, or Josh Downs, or even Jackson Smith-Njigba, you lose me. All those guys are solid players, but statistically and in terms of impact, Shakir outperformed many of them. Per PF's own grading system, Shakir had a 76.8 overall grade last season, 28th best in the league. His receiving grade, 77.5, which ranked 27th. That means even by their own numbers, he belongs in the conversation. So what gives? Is it market bias? Is it because Buffalo isn't a flashy media market? Is it because the Bills' offense spreads the "I'll ball around too much" for someone like Shakir to put up monster numbers every week? Whatever the reason is, one thing is clear. He's being slept on, and Bills Mafia knows it. But wait, there's more. If you thought the offseason was going to be quiet in Buffalo, think again. Out of nowhere, the NFL and HBO dropped a bombshell announcement this week. The Buffalo Bills are officially the next team to be featured on Hard Knocks this summer. Now, here's the crazy part. Under the old rules, the Bills shouldn't have been eligible. We made the playoffs the last 2 seasons. That was one of the standard exemptions. But the NFL changed the rules, quietly I might add, and removed that playoff clause from the list of exemptions. So even though we made the postseason and don't have a new head coach, here we are. And let's just say, not everyone in the building saw it coming. Long snapper Reed Ferguson, the longest tenured Bill and fan favorite, was as surprised as anyone. When asked about the announcement, he said, "I didn't know that the rules had changed." I think it caught a lot of us off guard when they announced that we were going to be on Hard Knocks. He's right. There's a reason why most teams want to avoid being featured. Coaches see it as a distraction. Players don't love the extra cameras in the building. And while it's great for the fans and we're going to get some incredible behind-the-scenes moments, it could also throw a wrench in the routine. Ferguson also mentioned it might be an adjustment for a couple days to have just an extra, I don't know how many people they bring out. So what does this mean for the Bills? It means more eyes on us than ever before. It means fans across the country are going to get an inside look at Josh Allen, at Sean McDermott's coaching style, at what happens inside the locker room, and yes, at Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, Von Miller, and all the guys grinding every day to bring Buffalo that ring. It's going to be compelling. It's going to be raw. And if handled right, it could be exactly the kind of exposure and fire this team needs to silence the doubters. Look, this team is not just about stars and headlines. It's about hard work, development, and guys like Shakir who prove themselves. When the lights are brightest, the media can underrate our guys. The experts can sleep on our wideouts. But what matters is what happens between the lines. And with Josh Allen at the helm, you better believe this team is going to be in the thick of it again in 2025. We've got a young core, a hungry coaching staff, and now, thanks to Hard Knocks, the chance to show the world what we're all about. And honestly, I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. But now, Mafia, it's your turn. What do you think? Should Brandon Beane go out and get Keenan Allen? Do you trust the youth movement at wide receiver? Or is it time to bring in a proven vet who's been through the battles and still has gas in the tank? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading and replying to as many as I can. If you loved today's breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. We've got more exclusive news, camp updates, and game previews coming your way all summer long. We're grinding just like this team for the fans, by the fans. This is your Bills Insider signing off. Stay loud, stay loyal, and as always, go Bills!